My name is Alex. I'm product designer at iBuyPower, and we're here to show our products at CES 2019. If you're familiar with our Snowblind products, it's one LCD side panel on the case, and you can see through the panel. This year, we want to take it to the next step, and we're thinking, what if we can put 4 panels on a computer case? But usually for a computer case, the top or the sides don't really have anything to see. So we decided to change the layout, have all the I/O ports on top, so we can free up all 4 sides and put 4 snow panels on them. But after we put that on, we were asking ourselves, why do you put 4 panels on a case while you can only see 2 at a time? So we have to make it not stationary. That's why we decided to make it spin so you can see all 4 side panels. And that's a big challenge for us because it's really hard to make wire connections through a spinning connection. So what we found is in some other industries, they use something similar, like in wind turbines or robotics. It's called slip ring fitting. That can pass through electrical connections through a spinning connection. So we send power, AC power from the bottom, from the base to the top into the power supply, and then we'll send DC power to all the components and also send 12 volts power to the base to drive the motor. At the same time, we pass through a HDMI 1.2, USB 2.0 connections, and a gigabit Ethernet connection. That way we can have all the stationary parts you need. You can connect USB peripherals, flash drives, and you can connect wired internet, and also you can connect the external monitor via HDMI. At the moment, because of the limitation of the connection, we can only run 4K at 30 Hz or 1080p at 60 Hz through HDMI. And at the moment, we can only run USB 2.0 because high-speed signal is really hard to go through that spinning connection. As spec right now, we have a X299 motherboard. I believe it's the i9-9900X processor, 2 graphics cards. One is 2080, the other is 2070, driving all 4 panels. As on this side is a Seasonic 1000 watt power supply, platinum, I believe. And we have all Thermaltake water cooling components.
So talk about, this is a custom case, right? So
yes.
So this is not something at consumer level yet.
At the moment, we have only one working prototype, and this case itself, with all 4 panels and the spinning connection, will cost about $8,000, and the specs in this case is maybe another $2,000 to $3,000. So you're looking at $11,000 for a computer. No, it's not a computer. It's a showpiece. Maybe in the future, if we mass produce this case, we can probably do $1,500 for the case. That means the whole case for 4 panels and the spinning connection. Here we have Project Snowblind S. It's a 3rd iteration of our Snowblind product. The 1st generation and the 2nd, we have a lot of connections here, so we have to put the panel on a hinge, but when you open this panel, it's really heavy. It will tilt the case. It creates a lot of problems. We want to solve that. We want to remove all the wire connections. So here, all you need to do is undo a screw in the back. You can take the whole panel off. There is no wire attached, and these connectors will send all the power and video signal to the side panel. So if anything goes wrong on this panel, it's very easy to service. It's very easy to troubleshoot. At the same time, we want to make this case as simple as possible in construction. So we simplified the full case into 3 pieces. The top and the front is one piece of sheet metal. The back and the bottom is 1 piece. Motherboard tray, fan mount, and power supply shroud is 1 piece. With this simple construction, it's easier, faster, and cheaper to make. At the same time, this case is a lot more rigid than other cases. Even without the side panel, it doesn't flex. So this is the advantage of this new case. At the same time, because we have to add a premium to the side panel, we want to drop the cost on the case itself. That way, the whole system is more affordable. And to put it back on, just align the tabs on the bottom, push it on, and put the screw back in. This is the first upgrade we added to our case builder product. Case builder is a case we released last year, and it's a modular case design. You can configure to choose the handles, the stands, panels, and you can even change the layout. You can do the regular ATX, or you can do 90-degree rotation on motherboard, or you can do vertical GPU mount. You can configure all this on our website. This year we added Snowblind panel to this. It's the same easy connection as Snowblind S. As configured right now, there is a X299 motherboard, i9-9900X, 2080 Ti, 32GB of DDR4, and I believe there are two M.2 NVMe drives in this.
What are the panel that's showing the graphics reinvented? What can you put like anything on there? Any movie or any GIF or any picture?
Yes, it acts as a secondary monitor. If I open this window and drag it over, it will show up here. Or you can put a web page. It's a secondary monitor. Whatever you can show on your monitor, you can do that on the Snowblind screen. Here is our prototype for Revolt 3. Revolt has been our signature small form factor gaming desktop. First generation is more like a console form factor. The second generation is angular design representing racing helmet. Third generation, we want to make something special. We want to show off all the good-looking PC hardware components. So from this side, you can see the graphics card. From the other side, you will see motherboard, CPU, power supply. Usually for ITX system, you face the struggle. It's either not compatible with the hardware you want, or it's compatible but it's very big. We want to address that problem by making the case extendable. So these pieces you'll see here, you can remove this and use different extensions, or you can just remove it and drop the whole case down. It'll be very small and compact. When you have a long graphics card or you need a lot of cooling, you can extend the case and make it bigger. To be compatible with the biggest graphics card in the market, we actually can support two PCIe devices through Intel has a function built in their motherboard called PCIe bifurcation. So with that, we can your graphics card only needs 8x PCIe 3.0. So we can use the other 8 for maybe a secondary graphics card if you're doing a lot of GPU compute, or you can connect a sound card or capture card, or you can do NVMe PCIe RAID. So that gives the user more flexibility on ITX system. This is Alex from iBuyPower. For more information, please go to iBuyPower.com.